Check all the local flower suppliers.
Yes, done. I'm cross-referencing to see if any outlets have had large orders of roses.
Well, Franco probably used different florists unless he wanted us to track them. 66 roses.
5.5 dozen high-end, long-stem, perfectly formed American beauties.
I get it, but the number is just so strange. Why 66?
Franco doesn't do anything halfway.
No, and he doesn't do anything that doesn't mean anything.
Okay, forensics is going to pick up the flowers from your office. I told them to do a search, too.
Okay, they better not get fingerprint dust everywhere. Kate will have a meltdown. She's OCD when it comes to cleanliness.
Well, she's going to have to live with that. What else did Franco say to you?
It's hard to remember everything, but he mentioned the crime scene photos, told me to say hi to Jason, asked if Spinelli and I were still together, and he went on and on about what's real and what's not real. I swear to God, if I could have understood half of what he was saying, I would have been bored to death.
Franco asked about us? You never mentioned that before.
I was in a conversation with a serial killer for 5 minutes, and I spent most of the time wondering where my body was going to be found.
All right, why don't we wrap this up for tonight? Give me a call myself if you figure out what Franco's trying to tell us. I'll give you a ride home.
I think I would be safer with Spinelli.
I think you should go with the detective.
If that's what you want. I'll call you later.
Regardless of your denials, I'm the one that truly hurt Maximista. And that has to stop.
Hi.
Who are you?
How's Christina?
Test came back negative. She looks pretty good.
Good.
Why are you avoiding my question?
I'm not. I went to check to see if the police had found out anything, and they haven't. Oh,
So sorry, Lo.
it's okay as long as you're safe, all right? There may be no more trouble, all right?
And I promise I'm never keeping another secret for the rest of my life.
Well, that's a good instinct.
Hey, Christina, hi, how you doing?
I'm okay.
Good. And you?
I'm relieved and grateful.
I need to ask Christina a few questions.
Do you think maybe this could wait? She's had a really rough night.
It's okay, Sam. I'll answer any questions that Mac has for me.
Why were you with John Zakara tonight?
I couldn't handle the idea of sitting through a dinner with my dad while he talked about how much we all mean to him. I'm sorry, Mom.
It's okay. Just answer the questions, okay?
Johnny and I have been spending a lot of time together. I like being with him.
The initial report said that you and Johnny were in the garage when the car exploded. Where were you going?
Johnny was going to take me home. But he had other things to do, so I cut our evening short.
Other things like business? Has Johnny ever discussed his business with you?
Are you kidding me?
Stranger things have happened.
No.
Did he ever mention the name Lopez or Trujillo?
The only person I know of that would like to see Johnny dead is my father.
Why would you say that?
My dad hates the fact that I'm seeing him. And there's also the fact that I saw my dad threaten Johnny's life.
Doesn't she need a lawyer?
No, she doesn't need a lawyer. Christina, look, walk me through the accident.
It wasn't an accident.
Right, the explosion. You remember seeing your dad?
I'm not sure. Johnny and I were walking together. And then I think I heard someone scream. And that's where it all starts to get confused. I remember Johnny grabbed me and pulled me backwards. And then everything blew. And I hit the floor. It sort of felt like I was floating. And that's the first time I remember seeing my dad. He was kneeling over me.
I think that we can all agree that this is the last time that anything like that should ever happen again.
Has anyone even noticed that Dad tried to kill Johnny tonight? Do you even care?
Wait, you did hear what Mom said in the car, right? It wasn't Uncle Sonny.
Oh, because he said so? He's a
Yeah, I'm starving. Let's go eat.
I get it.
Me again.
I know that you're upset about Maxie, but I really need you to focus right now,
Stone
okay?
Cold is right, and perhaps the distraction would be good for me.
Go back. All right, right there, the hotel street camera. Should see Franco. We just got to see if he has some kind of disguise.
It's the quarter outside Crimson. I'll zoom in.
Okay. Is that him? Wait a minute, that's him. Okay. That's Franco leaving Maxie's office.
Maybe he's wearing or carrying something that might be traceable.
Okay, go. I don't see anything.
And this is next to worthless.
Maybe not. Okay, let's review what we have so far, because there's got to be a clue somewhere. There's always a clue with Franco. We just haven't found it yet.
How can you be so sure?
Well, because Franco's hiding in plain sight. He wants me to confront him. He's going to leave these little breadcrumbs along the way until I find him.
You okay? You look a little nervous. Do you want to sit down? Okay. Well, you're probably wondering what I'm doing here. I came to apologize. See, without meaning to, I tend to get people all riled up. But I'd never harm your family. Especially your daughter. Some people think their babies are so cute when they're not. But your little girl is a real American beauty. Like the rose.
I will kill you. I will beat you to death with my bare hands if you threaten my family.
Wow. That's a little excessive, don't you think? I would never harm Jocelyn. We're also connected. You, me, Jocelyn, Jason, Michael.
What about Michael?
Collins talk, you know how it is. It seems that your oldest was quite the prize in prison. But thank God that he's out now. And everyone's home safe.
I don't get it. We wait out front of Franco's mother's house all night. It's reasonably close to Port Charles, a good base of operations, and the guy doesn't show up.
You can't apply logic to Franco.
He's giving me a headache.
Yeah, I know the feeling.